come together, making the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, we should take that time to do something constructive, united. Mama Liberia need us. Oh yeah, Mama Liberia need us. Today's a great day. Yeah, someone says it's a D-Day. Welcome, folks, wherever you are. Punch FM and TV. We are bringing live the coverage of His Excellency Joseph Newman BOAKAI today. Yeah, you know, power, power is sweet. Power is sweet.
So very soon will be joining our guys on the field. Some at the Capitol building. Joseph Sokolo Jr., Emmanuel Kotu, and Gypsy. That's Gibson G. Is there at the homes of the? That's the home of the president-elect Ambassador Joseph Newman BOAKAI, and the team here on the ground. Victor, BOAKAI, and everybody will here bringing you the special coverage of today's inaugural program. So if you just joined, welcome. This is Punch, 106.7 coming to you live from Pinsville. Welcome back. Okay, so the love we have for each other, it's time for us to show it, you know. So like I said, Victor is here with me this morning. Victor, good morning. Welcome to Punch FM.
Good morning. Good morning, DK. Good morning.
I'm trying to get you.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay, so we try to get Victor in.
Yeah, can you just get me off the stream?
And I'll come back. All right. So like I said, it's a joint collaboration here this morning. So you know, we are here from now up until the evening hour, right? So don't rush. Every bit and pieces of the happenings at the grounds of the capital, we'll be bringing it up to you right here on Punch.
Am I okay now?
All right. So Victor is good now. Victor, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to Liberians and other people who are watching from other countries. Let me say good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are watching and listening to us from. And it's a great day today in Liberia, as you may be aware, the inauguration of the 25th president of the Republic of Liberia, Excellency Ambassador Joseph Newman BOAKAI, and his vice president, Jeremiah Franklin, will be sworn into office today. And we've been following other media outlets and ours as well on TV. We saw the place being very top rated, and nice setup. I mean, Liberians came together on the 10th of October to make this decision and it went for a second round. Went for a second round, and then the president elect that will be in office today merged with his running mate, becoming the victorious one for this country. So we hope to see Liberia being on a record path, as people are saying, because it's often said the power of men lies on his tongue. So whatever a man speaketh comes to pass. So many Liberians out there are saying that they expect, for this president that will be inducted into office today to deliver for Liberians and to have a massive positive impact on Liberians. So again, it's going to be a wonderful time here together. Victor Wim, BOAKAI, Mara, and our guys are out there. If you're going to be joining them to get happy from out there. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the voice of faith. Like he said, a lot of things. We have a long day today. All you have to do is sit back and relax as we drive you through the happenings from the grounds of the Capitol building and here at Punch head office in Painesville. So it's a special protocol, and we have the program sheet here also. So we will just drive you through on the happenings there. The presidents attending this is the program. It says all presidents attending the inauguration ceremony of the grounds of the Capitol building will observe the following. All guests, with the exception of those listed in the special protocol, will enter the premises through the entrance opposite the University of Liberia. Some are using the entrance of the entrance. So that's one. And it says in the second aspect here is that the urging in of guests into the grounds of the Capitol building will commence at 7 o'clock and 7 a.m. and end at exactly 9:45 a.m. with the exception of those listed in the protocol. And after so. We don't observe the following on TV. We can see people dignitaries entering. So once His Excellency Ambassador Joseph BOAKAI enter in, that no other president is entering. So everybody has to be there. We just get probably about 15 minutes
so that the program can pick up.
So the program can pick up. So they said 9:45 it ends.
Today, for the entrance, 9:45
again. So they said at exactly 9:45, the speaker and members of the 55th legislature and outgoing members of the 54th legislature will enter the grounds of the Capitol building and escorted to their seats reserved for them. So the 54th and the 50th members of the House will be entering the grounds of the Capitol building as exactly 9:45, and it will be escorted to their seats. Once they are seated,
you can't get out. It's almost like it's a protocol. It's a protocol that everyone needs to adhere to. So you are yearning to go for the inauguration, right? And they urge you to your seat. So it's your bounty to sit there and observe and watch everything that is going to be unfolding or happening today at the Capitol building. And once it's after 9, you can be who, and you have an invitation, or you have a press pass. None of that you are not going to enter. So there's a time needed for this program. So like BOAKAI just said it, once after 9, I think from 7 to 9. So you have 2 hours to have entry. So from 7 to 9 o'clock, I think it's often said the gate will be closed.
Okay, so at 9:50 a.m., members of the consular corps that that's our special embassies, the ambassadors that are here. So we'll enter the grounds of the Capitol building and will be escorted to the reserved seat. There was special
950.
power.
950.
That's 9:15. You know,
This
this
thing
thing
is
is
done
done according to
time.
time.
Yep.
So at
At
exactly
exactly
9:50,
9:50,
they
they
will
will
be
be
escorted
escorted by seats because they are ambassadors accredited to Liberia here. So they will be escorted. Victor,
have
have
you
you
observed?
observed? You
You
watch
watch
the
The live.
live
Yeah.
view.
the
The
turnout
turnout
is
is
Well,
um,
I must say this. Yes, the turnout is massive. And it is due to the we will always use this word. We will always use this word. Someone said we shouldn't use it, but we will use it. Um, there's this thing people are expecting called expectation.
Mm.
The expectation is high. So once the expectation for certain thing is high, you will notice people will turn out because they want to see the best.
Mm.
They know that the best of that thing will come out. So once people come out with a high expectation, it means that they are going to expect a lot. A lot of this government that's going to be sworn into power is expected. So people will come. And one of the persons that have never been to Liberia and decided to come to Liberia yesterday, he arrived, was the EFFL South Africa Julius Malema.
Yeah.
So can you imagine? He expects a lot. Now, these are people that have been following Liberia for a very long time. But because of diplomatic tie and diplomatic reasons, they wouldn't say anything. But they are saying, they are watching. So for Julius Malema to enter Liberia yesterday and come and observe and watch the inauguration, it means people have expectation, not high, but expectation from this government that will be taking power. So that's the reason you will see a huge turnout.
So yeah, like you said, Julius Malema entered the country on yesterday, and his message to the Liberian. You listen to his message?
Well, I didn't really follow him. I was actually looking at what he would say today.
Yeah, so he called on the incoming president, His Excellency Ambassador Joseph BOAKAI, to live up to the task, to live up to the expectation of Liberians, because what George, outgoing President George Weah did, that put him out of power. If it is repeated by this government and administration, it will be the same. So that was just a clear message to him. So it was a clear call, and but some may ask, who is Julius Malema? Julius Malema is a South African politician who is he's the founder and leader of the Economics Freedom Fighter, yeah, the left political party known for a red beret and military star. You understand that?
Red beret and
military star outfit worn by its members.
Well, he's a politician, mixing it with military. So I think South Africa has its own way of government, and parliament works differently, I think, from other countries. So if his party has this military style, I think it's from their angle, from their own policy, their way of doing things, and how they run their own party, right? A party in Liberia can decide to say, okay, our own style will be a military, our party is a military party, but not to do things forcefully. Being a military person or a military, organization doesn't mean you are going to fight war, you're carrying gun. But I think it's from the angle where some of the things that happen in the parliament of South Africa, was so tough, and then they needed tougher hands. So that's where the EFFL South Africa came in with the leader of Julius Malema.
Okay, so we are watching right now the arrival of the Nigerian president.
Okay.
He just arriving at the Rabat International Airport. So let's see. His uh, Just taking you. Just taking simply. The Roberts International Airport. And folks, like I said, we'll be bringing you everything here live on Punch FM and TV. So, Victor, the Vice President of the Republic of Nigeria, Kazim Setiman, just arrived in the country.
Well, like I told you, since the president elect that will be sworn into power today to power was elected president elect. Many more powerful leaders have had so many speeches to make, congratulatory messages to give, and we are seeing some of them. So a high delegation of international leaders, world leaders, are expected to come. I must tell you, we expect this. For me, I expected it because of the kind um, uh, of charisma and the kind of leadership style that the president-elect has, and the connections.
Jefferson Koji heading it.
Let's see if we can join our Jaliba live from Central Monrovia, the headquarters of the Unity Party Rescue Center, to give us bring us up to speed exactly what is happening, how the atmosphere looks like at the headquarters of the Unity Party. Let's join our Jaliba.
Yes, Howard, good morning. Welcome. Tell us a little bit about where you are this morning. We see you at the headquarters of the Unity Party. Good morning, Howard.
At least maybe it was 5, 10, or 15 minutes speak to the press.
Hello, Howard.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, live
We
at
are
the
trying to connect Howard. Howard, good morning. Welcome.
yes, I'm here live at the United Party headquarters on Broad Street, and few members of the United Party together. Yeah, and they are moving. People are moving here. And everything is moving smooth here. People are going about their normal activity. Music is playing. People are coming in. Some people are making their way out. People are making their way in. But we are here and everything is calm here.
Okay, so how is it turned out there? That's the haircut of the Unity Party. How is it turned out? Even though we are seeing it, but is it that would there be a program here there later on today? What have you been hearing from executive of the Unity Party?
Well, the turnout here is actually low. Like, we don't have much people here. There are just few numbers of supporters. However, people are still making their way in. But there are just few of them here. Yeah, people are purchasing their caps, their t-shirts, and other ornaments for the celebration. People are here in the movement. Everything is cool, and we are here following everything. Yeah.
Okay, Howard, thank you so much. We'll be rejoining you. You can just mute your microphone from your end. Let's see if we can join our guys. Okay, so we can join our guys from the Samuel Kando Sports Complex. So let's see if we can yeah. So from the Samuel Kando Sports Complex.
So, live from the SKD, tell us what's happening there, because it's one of the gateways to Central Morovia where the inauguration is taking place. So, tell us. I'm told that if you don't have the chance to go to the inauguration, people can watch the program live from the SKD. So, how is the SKD this morning?
Thank you, Peter, for welcoming us. The SKD Sport Complex this morning, as you can see, people are all seated, waiting patiently for this wonderful inauguration program to start. And as you can see on the other side, we still have our JMB team here. They are still working this morning. They say they won't stop cleaning up on the inauguration ends. So we get people here, people are entering, and up there where you hear the sound coming from, I think there where the live stream is going to be held. So we are here and we are still waiting for the arrival of more people. So let's grab it too. Let's enter to see what's going on in there.
Okay, so we will rejoin you guys at the SKD, but let's cross over to Figo. Yeah.
Before you go, let me ask Diamond. Diamond, have you seen anything set up
at this moment?
As to where people are going to be watching the inauguration? Because some of them don't have the time, or some of them are not accredited or given pass to participate. But have you seen anything such at the SKD?
No, not really. No. Liberians here come here, they don't have pass because like while we gathered, the passes that were printed are not sufficient to go to cover all of the citizens. So citizens that have converged at the Samokan, those sports complex are not coming here with pass or invitation. It's open to Liberians who are peaceful, who will come here and observe this process without any violence. But what we have not seen so far is the presence of security officers. But from the look of things, at this moment, things are okay. Well, Liberians have converged. They are sitting, waiting, because we interview some of the people that organize the event. They said that the technicians from the SKD at the Youth and Sport Ministry are the ones that do not the so once things are set up, they're going to usher in these people to witness the entire program live on stream, so that they have every action that will be taking place at the Capitol building. They will have those actions streamed here, so that they'll be able to see actually the inauguration program.
Okay, thank you guys so much. You guys should remain posted. We'll rejoin you guys very soon to update us at the things unfold. Yeah, at the SKD. So we cross over to Figo. Yeah, Figo is at the rescue center. Well. So, yeah, Figo is at the rescue center. So from the Samuel Kando Sports Complex, we are trying to connect Figo Masare there at the rescue center in Sinker. So as we try to get Figo on, we trying. Once we get him on, we'll join him. But Victor, the turnout at the Samuel Kando Sports Complex is a little low. You know, the momentum wasn't built up ahead of time.
But as you can see, people are entering.
People are entering now.
Actually, yeah. So I mean, I don't want to say this, but we Liberians sometimes we love the last
minute of time. Yeah.
So probably they want to wait until the president start to give to his inaugural speech, or probably when they hear that some dignitaries have entered, so that they can go. Now you can see them. Someone is wearing the JMB t-shirt,
yeah,
and other people are also coming. So they are mixed. A lot of people coming in. You can, if you're not watching, you can log on to Punch TV Live so that you can get this clear. So let's see if you can talk to. Let's see if you guys can talk to someone there. Let's join the guys. Can you try to talk to them? Let's hear them how they feel being at the SKD this morning.
Have you on our radio? This is Punch TV Live.
We have some of them here, so we like to say good day, welcome to Punch TV Live.
Okay, so my name is Michael Praising Bola, supporter of the Joseph Human BOAKAI, and I'm very excited today to be here.
So Michael, how do you feel about this whole inauguration?
Now, what I feel like yesterday, I feel like the inauguration was like the lockdown. Everywhere was shut down, and people like kind of moving, scared, emotions, expression from their body. So like it was like a lockdown. But today I'm seeing a lot of exclusive things going on. Volunteer welcome, they're all gathered. As you can see, we celebrate the inauguration also.
You keep me up with an expectation that, well, in the next 6 years, the president will do something. So what are some of the expectations of the new government?
Yes, I voted the government based on the agricultural mentality, because as I learned, the current president right now is about to be president.
Okay, so guys, we'll get back to you people. Let's go straight to the Capitol. We're joining people. Let's go to the Capitol and see where Joseph Soko Kone is posted, and get words from Joseph Soko Kone. Joseph, good morning.
Is it Joseph of Emmanuel?
That's from in the capital. So
okay,
in the capital is Joseph, and outside is
so
Emmanuel.
Before we can join Joseph, figure master, we are seeing some happenings from the
rescue center.
The rescue center there.
Yeah,
So Figo,
yes.
Good morning, Figo. Welcome.
Thank you, BOAKAI and Victor, for having me. Good morning to our listeners.
Yep, you are live from the rescue center there in Cinco. Tell us the happenings there now this morning.
All right. As you rightly said, I'm right currently at the rescue center here. From the background, as you are seeing, a group of women considered to be mothers. They are here celebrating, dancing around, as you can see from the background. Earlier when I arrived, the young people, those youth were dressed in their black and white. They're having, their black and white long sleeve. All of them, they are moved as I enter here. As you can see from, right in front of the camera, the women are dancing, holding the banners. On the banner, I'm seeing national prayer team, for the rescue. And so, right, that you say.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So BOAKAI, I'm seeing from the live from the Capitol building. The podium is already mounted, and then the dignitaries and special guests have already taken seats. Can you imagine? Like, the place is actually colorful. But we hope to join Joseph Soko Kone, who is there, and so that they can give us a clear description as to what is actually happening there. But from what I'm seeing here, trust me, the place is packed. And it's actually colorful, and people have already taken a seat on the podium. I'm not talking about ordinary guests, special guests have already taken seats at the on the podium.
Yes. So yesterday, the president of Ghana, Nana Addo, arrived in the country on yesterday. You know, he's here to grace the occasion. Also, we thought it wise in letting our listeners know about those that are in country. Nana Akufo-Addo is in the country. Yeah, Nana Akufo-Addo is in the country, and Julius Maada Bio is expected also in the country. Yeah, Julius Maada Bio is expected in the country, and we have Julius Malema is here. Lina Thomond Greensfield, she's already here also in the country.
And we're expecting Nigeria President Tinubu.
Yeah. His vice president just landed.
Yes. So he should be here as well.
Okay.
And also Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau should also be here, and also AU High Representative of the ON. They are all to be here. So we are expecting the Nigerian president, the vice president, the Canadian prime minister as well, and other high officials of the African Union.
Okay, so folks, that's it. We are bringing you every bit and pieces across Liberia today. Even in Foya, if there's means, we'll be bringing you happenings from Foya, because we thought there was a footage yesterday. People are prepping up to do a celebration today. You know, that's the place, that's the hometown of the president-elect, Ambassador Joseph Newman BOAKAI. So it's a colorful event across the country. So all you have to do, wherever you are, you don't need to make your way to the capital once you don't have a pass. Yeah. If you don't have an invitation, just remain home, listen to the radio, watch Punch TV and other, local media outlets. They will bring you live the happenings from the. Or if you are in a Pinsville area, you can make your way at the SKD. If you are around town there in Central Monrovia, you can make your way at the Unity Party headquarters on Broad Street. If you are in Cinco, you can make your way at the Rescue Center on the around the Cinco Elfie area there. So folks, that's just why it is. We are bringing you every bit and pieces. We are expecting to join our guys there from the Capitol building. So I don't know, what are they thinking about the event today? What are the expectations like? By this time, in 2018, it was also a colorful event from the Samuel Kanyado Sports Complex, and today is at the grounds of the Capitol building. So folks, later on we'll interact with the public. What are they doing today? Like I said, Figo is there at the Rescue Center, and Hawa is there at the Samuel Kanyado Sports Complex.
We have Diamond Sword.
Diamond.
Looking at the SKD. Rescue Center is Figo, Masare, and Hawa.
Okay.
And of course, the Unity Party headquarters is Hawa as well. And then the Capitol building is Joseph Sokokone and Maya Kotu.
All right, so that's just why that's the lineup for today. So we'll open the phone lines. I don't know if you're ready for us to take some calls now.
Yeah, we can take some calls, but before we take the calls, let's look at what do we from our own angle. What do we expect from the president-elect today? What his speech is going to be comprised of? Is it going to be still surrounding his platform, the arrest, and comparing it to a previous speech from the outgoing president, Ambassador Ambassador George Manuel Weah. He said during his speech in 2018 that Liberians will not be spectator to their own economy, and 10 promises he made: inclusion, women participation, decentralization, infrastructural development, and a whole lot with his 10 promises. So what is actually going to be expected of the president-elect Ambassador Joseph Newman BOAKAI today with his speech? Are we going to see similar speech from other speeches in 2012? We also listened to former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf saying they should give her they should give her a chance. What she started, right? That was for the second term. So a whole lot going to be. Let's take a look at the. Can we listen to the president, the outgoing president's speech? If we have it there.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
If we can listen to it, and then we get few points from there, and compare it to the incoming president speech as well if we will have similar, speeches. But I know that there is going to be a level of difference.
Okay.
But today it's a feeling like no other. No one with the crowd and the energy here today. And I guarantee you, when we finish, there would not be a winner or a loser. Today we all go to justice period. And the victory belongs to the people, to the peace, and to our democracy. I promise to do everything in my power to be the engine of positive change. I cannot do it alone. First, I call upon the rebuilt institution that hosts us today and from which the vice president now comes. The legislative, our co-equal branch of government, to work with me to create and pass essential laws that are needed to complete the foundation of this nation. Together, we hold our citizens clarity on fundamental issues so that the land beneath their feet, freedom of speech, and the high national resources and responsibility are going to be shifted from this capital to the county.
Okay.
Equality and freedom are never just the final destination that the people or a nation reaches. These are the fundamental human rights that our people deserve, and that must be held up and measured against our action, our policy, our laws, and our people are those elected to serve the people. 50 years ago, Liberians laid down their arms and renewed their hope for a better and more equal society. With the help of regional partners,
The inaugural speech.
the United Nations, the democracy as our back, they elected the first post-war government, which was led by Her Excellency President Johnson. Salute. The Excellency, I thank you for laying the foundation upon which we can now stand in peace and to advance progress for our country. But this inaugural ceremony signals more than a peaceful transition from one democratic administration to another. It is also a transition from one generation of Liberian leadership to a new generation. May Almighty God bless the works of our hands and save the state. I thank you.
So, Victor, that's the powerful inaugural speech of the outgoing president George Manawia in 2018.
Yeah, and just to update the public as to what's happening, the civilian president have just arrived at the Rivers International Airport. As you may be aware, he's from Seven, the president of Seven is in Liberia, to speak correctly.
Okay, so you listen to Ambassador George Manawia, and last evening he gave his farewell speech to the nation and call on Liberians to unite. It was an emotional speech last evening, and where he is now and what he's living with the Liberian people, or what Ambassador Joseph Nyuma BOAKAI will be taking over from him. He spoke last evening. We are trying his farewell speech. I'm trying to get it here this morning. So keep listening. We will join our guys from the Rivers International Airport. Victor, like he listened to Victor, he said.
Tonight, on the eve of another consequential political transitions in recent history, of our beloved nation. I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude and humility. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as your president and commander-in-chief for the past 6 years. Together, in 2018, we embarked on a journey to build a united, peaceful, and prosperous Liberia. And I am deeply thankful for us and support you have bestowed upon me and my administration during my tenure. As we navigate the complexity of governance, the partnership was instrumental in the development and implementation of policies and programs that aim to bring
paramount issue here should be about, yeah, I'm working.
Yeah.
A step out of it.
There's a likelihood. No, he's not. Come on. We'll hang out about here.
From the Chinese embassy. But that's Chinese or Japanese? That's
doing?
Okay, so we're still watching from the Capitol building. We saw the vice president. Can I say the vice president?
She's still the vice president.
Yeah. So she's still the vice president up until 12 o'clock. Yeah. So we saw her arriving there, and we are still expecting the arrival of His Excellency President George Manoia, who will also be arriving. Victor, it's a colorful event. You see, top dignitaries are still arriving.
Yeah, currently I'm seeing the AFL, or I mean, in the attire, being away. And opposed to that, if you're watching, because it's a shared stream right now, if you go there, you share stream. They are army green, and they are red beret, and they are black boots with the being set. I think they're going to be playing the national anthem of Liberia in subsequent time, and also playing other songs as well to raise this occasion. But the plans of the Capitol building at this moment is actually powerful, like I said previously, and people are actually turning out. And even for those who don't have the chance to enter, they're still around the place to know what is going to happen at the end of the day. So Nigerians want to see today be a great one, and they expect a lot from today, starting from today. 46.
Okay, so let's join Diamond. Diamond is there in red light, so she can update us. Diamond, good morning from red light. Tell us what's happening in red light, Diamond.
Okay, good morning, BOAKAI, and good morning to all of our followers in Liberia. Right now we are at the Redland Market, and as you can see, the street is jam-packed. This morning people said, oh, Redland was not going to be packed because people will be making their way out the Capitol building. But walking down, the place is packed, and we even want to talk with some of our motorcyclists here. So we've been waiting for you guys actually because our motorcyclists here want to get on the line. Okay. Yes. So as you can see, this is one of our motorcyclists here, red light, and he want to talk to the media. He want to speak to people.
What's your impression of this day of the inauguration program?
Well,
I'm Bobby Freeman.
thank you very much for affording the opportunity for me at this hour. So I just want to be grateful to Almighty to see this day today. And I just want to tell God thank you for the president-elect, Mr. Juma Boakai, who will be inaugurated today as president for the Republic of Liberia. You know, one good thing I would like to say here today is in a Saturday, we are here, at least we running our object freely, without noise, without any problem. I think that alone, it gave me more courage, to look for our future. So I think we tell the past government, thank you for that. And also, we also like to give the thanks and the appreciation to Almighty God for the incoming government, at least so that the freedom that was then given to us from the past government, so that our freedom can also be given to us from, the incoming government. Also. Okay.
So we get a few more hours from now, and our president-elect is going to be taking his seat today officially. So what's the expectation of the new government?
And so, previously, everything that you and I do, we just have to firstly tell Almighty God, thank you for what we are doing. It's good that we are trying to get a new president for today, just as he said, just within an hour. We also, for we the Southern, we also like to work along with the president, the incoming president, Joseph Yuma Baga. Yeah, thank you very much for that question. I'm actually full part of the program. Don't see me standing before you without the t-shirt on. And I'm actually 100% part of the program today. I just need to do 1 or 2 hustle from here. Maybe hour from now, I'll be going back home and get prepared, to go for the program.
Okay, so just before we take the proceeding, what's your party comment?
I would like to first say very big thanks to you people, holding the opportunity for me to talk with you people. We're standing back to work along with the government, certainly. So we are here to do everything possible, to maintain the peace in this country. Very much for giving the opportunity. My name is Dr.
I listen to Mr. He's a motorcycle here in the promotion of the wildlife. And everyone has touched of his sister.
Yes.
She's in her Joseph
Yes.
She's just in the Unity Party. So, welcome to Punch TV and Punch Live. What is it? You are seeing with your Unity Party t-shirt. Why you are not around area of the program now? You are yourself.
Well, the difference is I can't really know.
So, beginning to this afternoon, Ambassador Joseph Mafaka will be the new president of Liberia.
Yeah, I was out with
And from your appearance, you are one of the supporters. What are some of the expectations for the new government?
I like it. You help.
So you care to highlight some of those things you did do?
Yes.
Sure. So we are about to tell you what's your final message as you go about to observe this day.
I want peace. No love, no fighting.
See everybody? A supporter of the United Party, the rescue mission. So she's in real life and we following the views of Nigerians that because people usually will say, wow, today's an important day. Places to have to go for the program. Real life, the other places, the same way people are doing that.
like we said, the president-elect ambassador Joseph Newman BOAKAI is already making his way. He's around the Congotan, around the Cinco belt, that's Cinco 15th Street area.
Yeah.
So very soon he will be on the grounds of the Capitol building, Victor, and we are seeing a speeding vehicle, the entire team headed there for the inauguration program, and we are seeing people all along the roadside. We see the guys that came from Ghana, the motorcycles.
It's actually now people.
It's a colorful event.
I think people there in their green, standing along the way, waving their flags.
Yeah.
Waving banners, handkerchiefs with the image of the president-elect ambassador Joseph Newman BOAKAI, and it's so colorful. Now look at them. Look at them.
This is a new time for Liberia.
Yeah.
When I'm watching the video here, I mean, it's so impressive to see Liberia. What is amazing is those motorcycles from Ghana.
Yeah.
They kind of start. They are paying even the cover of the president-elect. It's
Yeah.
Okay, so Mamus,
Yeah.
you have to lift the microphone. So you've been following everything since this morning. Tell us a little bit about what have you experienced so much.
Oh, things that kind of BOAKAI. It has been so exciting. And what I observe is that one thing I observed today, and I was telling my colleague, today looks like a holiday within Liberia. Yeah, things, when you look around, you are not seeing most of these stores are not open. And people are happy, people are jubilating. Like earlier this morning while on my way here, can you imagine the hour I left? Partnersville came back. And there were people all over. Some of them wore their Unity Party, Regalia, they had on everything. And there was a man saying that this is now Liberia, Joseph BOAKAI is for every one of us. At that time, there was a speaker. Earlier this morning, almost 7 o'clock, there was a speaker right at Bannersville Junction. People are jubilating. There's a dawning of a new day. We pray for the best. Yeah, because I told people several times that whenever you wish bad for your president, it falls on you because he's our head or she's our head. You pray for your leader. When your leader succeeds, you ask right there. So all we pray for is the best. And then there were one of our colleagues said shortly, promises and like debt. When you promise someone or you promise a group of people, what you have done right there is there. It's like you have promised them and you are indebted to them. And people recently American posted something like expectation. This lower expectation. He's not trying to say, oh Lord, from my point of view, he's not trying to say lowering your expectations to be like, oh, what we promise we're not going to do it. No. But there's a thing that says expectation hurt, but smile put that surprise put smile on the face. So we should lower our expectation, we should pray, we should work in line with the government because we make the government, we are the citizens. We shouldn't be there.
Yeah, go ahead.
We shouldn't be there like wishing bad or saying a lot of things we are not supposed to say. We are Liberians, we should pray for the best of our country. Right now, there are a lot of guests we had, foreign guests in Liberia. Some of them, they are observing, they are seeing things, the way things are proceeding, especially, and then they saw it from the previous government. Today, it's just the 1 out of 6 years.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's go straight to the convoy where Gibson G is riding along with the convoy to the capital, and let's hear him and some of the things that are happening along the roadside. Let's go there. Let's go straight to Gibson.
So just proceeding first, His Excellency Joseph Newman BOAKAI here up to Capitol building for his inauguration. So again, recharge power sector, millions in the dark. President for Liberia which is BOAKAI around the grounds of the capital is fully charged. See armed men, see government, security personnel, members of the joint security, the armed forces of Liberia. So amongst others.
So, you can get on.
So we are now up Capitol Hill. So where's the way folks would like to say thanks to all of you.
Okay, so we are trying to
joining us. This is Punch TV, Punch Radio. Again, you're gonna where I'm gonna.
All right, so as this back their vehicle, they'll see if we can.
Let's say Joseph Newman.
Welcome to the show
right here.
And I've been seeing you flipping through your Facebook and other news app. Like, tell us a little bit. What have you observed? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been watching the ceremony via my phone, and it's a colorful one. I watched Emmanuel at the Capitol. But when you introduced me just now, Mr. Garnett, I said, hey, hey.
Okay. All right. Eddie.
And so I've been watching throughout from the airport. I saw the arrival of Olusegun Obasanjo at the airport at the time. Also been following other stations and follow Punch. And by now, I don't know, you should have the protocol.
We did that already. We learned the protocol time.
And about this time, the president-elect is on his way. The President Weah also supposed to be seated before the president-elect.
Yes.
And that's how I think it should be.
Well, let me see. But we are on the radio now. But let me see if we're going stream. Let's see how the compounds of the Capitol building looks. Probably he may be seated. So let's see if we can go there.
Well, if it was anything like that, we would have seen in route because ELBC is still following broadcasting. This much to do there today. He's supposed to receive
in Liberia
a perfectly folded flag, the national flag, national colors, from the chief of staff. And then the chief of staff will in return give the flag to President-elect Joseph BOAKAI. And I think that's the main reason why the president is supposed to be there. He will not be making any
part of this historic moment here at the grounds of the Capitol building.
Let's join Emmanuel.
And we are great opportunity to be alive, to see the historic moment. The president, so the security personnel are just moving along. The 22nd day of January 2024, a historic moment on November 14, when the elections were held. Someone being described as the man of peace. Even before the official pronouncement from the National Elections Commission. He conceded, and with this, so we're now waiting to see the president disembark his vehicle, and then afterward we're going to have. So that is the first lady just got down from this vehicle. So we've seen the president takes back vehicle, and now here comes Joseph Yuma BOAKAI, president-elect of the Republic of Liberia, comes off his vehicle and he's walking. And what is happening now is that he will be giving a trying to capture the moment where the president will be honored with 21 gun salute. As you can see from this angle, where you have the armed forces of Liberia coming up. So there you go.
I'm not taking that photo. Your dress by
Joseph Yuma BOAKAI.
I'm president. I'm president.
Don't put down, man.
The affairs of the country for the next 6 years.
So I see Abraham also giving direction.
rescue mission. The rescue mission.
So
Rescue mission is a
we've seen that is the arrival of the going. We gotta go. I gotta go. Down here, so we come to Flaka. Again, we're trying to see now that the president-elect Joseph Yuma BOAKAI has gone in. We'll be looking forward to seeing President George Manawea in a moment from now. So, those of you following us, Punch FM, Punch TV Live, in a moment from now, we'll see the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency George Manawea. He's going to be president. He's going to be president for like the next 1 hour and 6 years, gradually winding down to hours, and it tells you that it's just a matter of time. And
but I think no, I also think that Joffrey is still the president.
Yeah. For the protocol, yeah, they say His Excellency, President of the Republic of
So JMB.
George, we enter the grounds.
11.
He has arrived here.
What time is that?
10:20.
10:20.
Then the
We are now waiting.
The president,
yeah,
the president elect.
We are now waiting for the arrival of His Excellency George Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia, and within President-elect JMB. We're seeing foreign dignitaries. And standing closely there, Gregory Kuma, former 100, or better say, the Inspector General of Police. And I also saw Abraham Kroma, the former 102, accompanying the president-elect. So there you go.
Entrance and escorted to their seat reserved
Colonel Gregory
55.
Kuma.
So you did it?
Yeah.
So what time they got it for?
And we stay here, Punch, giving you all of the information, the images you see on your screen, and our crew within a long money, a historical one for the people of Liberia. So watch democratic process in our country. So here you see the AFL, the Liberia National Police, the Liberia Immigration Service, the fire service as well. They've all come together. So we're just looking forward to that moment when His Excellency George Weah will be announced former president of Liberia. That's within an hour. But we stay here at the grounds of the Capitol building. And being considered to be peaceful and someone who loves Liberia, after the November 14 elections, when the first, second, and the third result were announced, he didn't wait for the National Elections Commission, but he rather went ahead and conceded to Joseph BOAKAI. He got some letters from the ECOWAS, the African Union, and the world. I'm sure he's going to be remembered for being one of the most peaceful president of the Republic of Liberia. So keep following us here, Punch FM, Punch TV, 106.7 FM, and I see a police vehicle.
Wow.
Beautiful history will
Excellency, Mr. President.
Okay, so we are still waiting to get words from Soko. So as we were saying, Eddie, the president, Mr. Weir, and Mr. Weir and his wife should have been there 10:20, and President-elect Ambassador Joseph Numa Boakai should have been there 10:55. He and his wife. So Ambassador Joseph Numa Boakai is there already. We are 3 minutes past 11 o'clock, and up to now we haven't seen the arrival yet of President George Manawia.
So it's still they will work.
Go ahead.
Okay. So BOAKAI is in a building already. So BOAKAI will wait now for to arrive.
Okay.
So just in case.
Okay, so here we see now the arrival of President George Manawia and his wife. They just arrived. They just arrived there. Let's see if we can.
George Manawia, what in here? Well, folks, I would like to take every one of you for watching from this angle as we see the Chelsea Tamakoti, and then I also see Joseph Priest. Oh, yeah, walking. While we see all there, so a salute. We're waiting to see the protocol here. So keep following us. This is Punch. So,